Thank you, David. Well, folks, it's now time to hear a few words from the newest signee of the New York Mets, Bohan Adderley.
Protocol having been established, I am grateful to have you all here today. My journey of evolution. Do any of you know what it means when one has faith that everything is unfolding as it should, even if you cannot tangibly see it? Or allowing yourself to release all that stress, because no matter what, you will always do the best you can? What about accepting that hardships will come along the way to success? And when they do, not if, ladies and gentlemen, when you remain focused, driven, and stay the course, this is called trusting the process. Wary, I pushed. Sometimes confused, I pushed. With nothing left in me, I pushed until I gained something far greater than trust for the process. I now respect the process. Trusting the process for me meant paying attention to every step. Each stage was vital to me accomplishing this goal. The journey started and was short-lived in January 2011 at Freedom Farms T-Ball League. After playing for about 3 weeks, I made it clear to my parents that I did not like this game. In my family, if you didn't like it, my parents didn't force you to play. My big brother Bakari started playing a year later, so Freedom Farm became my playground on weekends, watching my brother and his friends develop in baseball. Season after season, I watched his progress, and in 2015, 4 years later, I felt like I was ready to try again. I asked my mother, and she responded, "That devil is a liar." Those of you that know my mommy knows how feisty she could be. And so the journey that was short-lived in 2011 was reignited in 2015, powered by coaches like Coach Drew, who took the chance with me when no one else would. Thank you, Coach Drew, for believing in me. Followed by the one and only Coach CJ, and summer travel ball with Coach Kenny, who promised me a special pen for my signing day. Appreciate the pen, Coach Kenny. In 2018, my journey changed course and led myself and my cousin Damani to JBLN, leaving friends like Vano, EJ, Trent, Rohan, and meeting JT, all who are signing professional contracts this signing period. I was fortunate to continue this journey with Coach Kenny and meet coaches like Coach Javier, Coach Walcott, and Mr. Albury. May his soul rest in peace. All who realized my talent and constantly spoke into me. This journey culminated when I was recruited to join the I-League Baseball Academy. Hesitantly, my parents allowed me to join under one condition. Once I made a promise which I 99.999% kept. I-League was where the rubber hit the road. Long summer travel ball, early beach workouts, and hot pinewood practices, while trying to keep up with my schoolwork. I had a dream, and only hard work would make that dream a reality. My gratitude is pure, and my heart is full. Everyone who is seated here today at some point played a pivotal role in my journey. You are my village, and for that I am grateful. First, I thank my source, the giver of my life, the Almighty God. My trust in you fueled my journey. Thanks be to God. Coach Ron, Coach Albert, you took a chance with a tall, lanky, athletic boy who had an out-of-whack swing, but saw great potential. You pushed me to heights I never dreamed possible. You took me under your wings and guided me to becoming a great baseball player, on and off the field. You taught me the various aspects of the game. Thank you, coaches, for advancing me in my baseball career. Coach P, Coach Snipe, Coach Nico, thank you for always giving me a safe space to talk when I needed it. I no longer look at you as coaches. I look at you as my big brothers. Sometimes on summer trips, I would have you up until 3 a.m. conversing about my career and ways I could better myself as a baseball player. I always knew all of you wanted the best for me. To the New York Mets organization, I am extremely grateful for this opportunity. Thank you for believing in me and my potential to grow in this organization. I pledge to put my best foot forward in everything that I do, because I am now a representative of you. Thank you again. Many of you here tonight knows my mother, father, and brother individually. But as a whole, we are a God-fearing family that are driven to be great citizens of the world daily. We were dubbed the Fantastic Four by my mother and was taught that the family was only as strong as the weakest link. I'm truly blessed to be born into this beautiful, supportive, imperfect, but willing family. When I made the decision to make baseball and signing the main priority in my life, my parents and brother made certain that they did their best to fulfill my dreams. Even though Bakari was not there physically, he inspired me by his commitment and drive in his personal endeavors. My brother is a beast. Daddy, you made certain that I was accounted for at every practice, no matter how early or late. Most times sitting there with me, and you never once complained. And boy, those real tough but encouraging lectures from my mother. All of which propelled me to where I am today. Thank you, family, for always going above and beyond for me. Thank you for always being there when I needed you most. The life lessons you taught will live with me forever. I love you. To the future I-League prospects, my brothers, as you already know, nothing worth having comes easy. If the goal is to play ball, then play ball, eat ball, sleep ball, breathe ball. You cannot be in and out, hot and cold, off and on. You have to show up and show out. Find that thing that drives you to wake up each day with the mindset to go get it. What drove me was my desire to perfect a game of imperfections. I dug deep daily, even when it didn't appear that way. So who is ready to take the baton across the finish line? My fellow I-League brothers, extend your left hand. You're next.